Segmenting network users by privileges is an important step in securing your network. In this edition of Tech Talks, we'll discuss how to configure or modify user groups on RV series routers next. Today, we are using an RV260W router. The administrator of the router can create user groups for a team of users that share the same set of services. To configure, add, or modify any user group settings, we first need to navigate to User Groups under System Configuration. We will then click the Add button, provide the group name, and add the user account name from the drop-down menu. We can add as many users as we want under the local user membership list. After that, we will scroll down and select our services. For web login services, there are 3 options: Disable, Read Only, and Admin. Choosing Disable means that no member of the user group can log into the configuration utility using a web browser. Choosing Read Only allows the user group to read only the system status, meaning they cannot edit any settings post-login. And if we select Admin, all members of the user group have the ability to configure and read the system status. Next, we'll have the opportunity to choose other services, such as Site-to-Site VPN and Client-to-Site VPN. For Site-to-Site VPN and Client-to-Site VPN, the details will be reflected once we are enabling the user group option while configuring the Site-to-Site VPN tunnel and Client-to-Site VPN tunnel, respectively. Underneath these tabs, we will turn on OpenVPN, PPTP VPN, 802.1x, and Lobby Ambassador. And for Captive Portal, the option to add SSID will be enabled once the radio is enabled under the wireless settings. Once we enable these, we'll click the Apply button so the configuration changes can take effect. Next, we'll click to save the configuration into the startup of the router. Finally, we'll click the Apply button, and the screen will show that the running configuration has been saved to the startup configuration. To see how the Client-to-Site VPN and Site-to-Site VPN details are reflecting under a user group, we'll simply navigate to User Groups under System Configuration. If we edit any of our user group where Site-to-Site VPN tunnel or Client-to-Site VPN tunnel are mapped, then we can see those connections or group details under the Site-to-Site VPN tunnel or Client-to-Site VPN tunnel, respectively. Here, we can also delete any configurations if we choose. And that's how to configure or modify user groups in Cisco Small Business RV Series routers. Thank you for watching Tech Talks from Cisco. We'll see you next time.